Yeah, it remains powerful. It's actually well inland. It's moving very quickly now, right along the Florida, Georgia, Alabama state line. The tri-state border, the state line, if you will, and heading up generally toward Albany, Georgia, in southwest Georgia. And that's very rural countryside, but nonetheless, damaging winds and power outages will be very likely all along the swath of Michael. Again, it's a multi-part storm. Of course, the devastating storm surge and destructive winds that have already occurred along the immediate coast. Now it's moving inland, but it's going to stay very strong as a hurricane throughout much of tonight before it weakens to a tropical storm tomorrow, and then it's going to stay a tropical storm throughout Georgia into the Carolinas through most of Thursday and Thursday night. It's really not going to get below tropical storm strength. Models show it re-strengthening out in the Atlantic and racing off to our east Friday and Saturday. So Michael's going to maintain at least tropical storm intensity all throughout the southeast. Now, we do have some updates, potential impacts on our weather, including heavier rain in the mountains, maybe some gusty winds. Let's zoom on in and talk about the very latest. Landfall today at 1:30 Eastern, just to the right of Panama City, just to the left or west of Mexico Beach, near Tyndall Air Force Base, technically. And right between there and Mexico Beach at 12:30 Central. Now it's a Category 3 storm, as I mentioned, near Bainbridge, Georgia, between there and Dothan, Alabama. And again, just still cranking. The winds are down. Let me go back to 125 miles per hour, gusting to 155. It's still a very powerful and major Category 3 hurricane, even though it's all the way inland, about to move all the way up into southwest Georgia at this time. Tornado warnings on the side of that in southeast Georgia. And again, the very latest will continue to track Michael now to the north and east. There's a look at that particular track as it makes its way just to our south and east. We could see some heavier rains in the mountains and some tropical storm force wind gusts in the mountains tomorrow. Some of the latest guidance is even bringing us a chance for some heavier rain as a cold front and Michael meet a little bit from East Tennessee and western North Carolina. And then it's going to track well to our east tomorrow.